Your screen bright? Or is it blue?
No, no, I'm just tired.
Ah,
Uh, Coolio.
those aren't.
Oh, no, that's music.
But then
Huh. All right. Uh, what time is it in the? It should be midday. Oh wait, no, it's a new day because you guys spent
yeah,
24 hours, so you have 1 day left, and I guess 7 hours. Well, of daytime, I guess. So it is day. Oh, that's crazy. I timed that perfectly. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. 6 a.m. Waking up in the darkness. Uh, cool. So when last we met, the party split into two, going to two different towns, one Valaki, the other Kretsk. Folks in Kretsk, based on the time differential between you and Valaki, you may want to get a move on at some point, as you'll be spending about 4 to 5 hours just getting to Valaki. Folks in Valaki, you all hold on, because we're doing Kretsk first. Hooray! So, uh, with the western gates of Barovia having been opened, yeah, I don't know why there's music there. You find yourselves able to explore the eastern regions of Barovia. With this, and noting what Doherty, Van Richten, and Corwin told you, you have a certain amount of time to make it to Ravenloft. However, along the way, you'll be stopping at other locations. Therefore, having a good plan of action would probably help, as you can afford to skip or be late, but that's changes some things. So yes, it's up to you what you want to do. That said, don't forget you are all still sort of looking for ways to actually get into or across the gate with, I believe, you. Let's see. I believe one, two, three. So three of you have a way to get across, and four, five. I don't remember actually. I remember somebody spoke to the abbot about that.
but yeah, that was between Kester and
Okay, that was, yeah, that was King. All right. So that means that you need. Well, actually, I'll just let you figure that out because I don't know. In that case, I'm gonna assume we all rested up and did what we needed to do. And who was in Kretsk again? Which party members?
Uh, Kester, Yames, Bennett, and
I think Jotun too.
Jotun. Yeah,
Yeah, it
that's
was
what I was saying.
Jotun.
Yeah, I forgot to do this. Ah, very close.
Kessler, Yamas, Jotun, Bennett. Kester, Yamas, Bennett, and Esmeralda. Yamas. Wait. Still confused.
Hmm?
I don't know. I'm trying to see. That's weird. Okay, whatever. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I couldn't figure out where Kester was, but I realized you've aged.
I have aged.
So you should all take a long rest. And with that, as the morning approaches in Kresk, you note well, you note just the abbot coming past the inn just to let you know or remind you that he's leaving in a few minutes. So you have about 5 minutes to figure out what you're doing as you've awakened in the snow and it's just kind of getting your bearings. Are you just going to directly travel with the abbot?
That is my intentions. What about everybody else?
No.
I don't have anything else to do, so yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Jeanette, yes too.
Sorry.
Are you traveling with the party and the abbot to Castle Ravenloft?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so that gets rid of everybody here. And that brings us back out. So as you begin traveling, just gonna go through the travel distance real quick. So 2, 4. You note as you travel with the abbot, who insists on just steering and maintaining the wagon, that he seems to be very adamant about teaching you about general locations. As Yamaz plays just kind of a sad song, and you note the abbot just kind of pointing. I've never been there before, but in that forest they say is divine darkness, or whatever isn't divine. Pointing towards the area of where you've been encountered Kester's Chasm, if you would. While crossing the Luna River Bridge, you also note the white riders just kind of, not all of them, but many of them just kind of dashing past you. As the abbot just pulls to the side, just passing you too quickly, they begin to go into and then enter Valaki, not getting off for any reason. They just maintain their speed through the streets as you just head to Valaki. The abbot just kind of continuing. Did you want him to stop at Valaki, as he didn't have any plans to do this?
Yeah, because we would have to pick up the rest of the party. So.
All right. The rest of the party is at the Blue Water Inn. Okay, so as you just approach the gates to Valaki, I'm gonna pause for a sec there and head back to the other group so I can do some stuff. So, as Khan awakens from his deep slumber, you note just kind of trancing in and out, just kind of trying to just speak in to yourself, just pushing. Nothing seems to happen. You only note the faint, what seems like screams, but not internally. As you tranced through the night, you know that what sounded like screams outside of the Blue Water Inn. Just awakening or awaking and just taking a look around. You don't notice anything suspicious, but you could have sworn you heard the screams of both male and females. I'm sorry?
No, you can go ahead.
With that, heading, or at least with a great deal of sweat and whatnot, Wolfram has managed to do. Where the fuck is this thing? I don't know what I'm looking at anymore. There it is. You have successfully trained enough for your manual of bodily health to increase your constitution by 2. Let's see. As you do this, you note the book just kind of sparkling a bit and then just fading. It seems that it's no more as the pages become dull and hard to read. And I'll do that. So I put you at 20.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. How was everybody?
Well, no, I think that'd be stupid.
Was that everybody? Yeah, it was everybody except Tilgrim.
Do I have to reroll my HP or no? Or just keep it as is?
No, you just keep it as is.
Okay. All right, let's go. Is there a clock around? Well, in the room we're in. Just from
There's not.
Okay.
You don't know many clocks anywhere actually, as the locals don't seem to have any clue what those are.
Shit.
The most you can see is certain nobles or wealthier members of society seem to have pocket watches and things of that nature.
Okay.
It seems most people tell the time of day based on just when it rains and when they need to light torches.
Okay. So business early in the morning. Going downstairs. Who was at the pub area as of now?
Oh, actually, yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry?
Is it pub? No. I'm pretty sure it's pub area, right? No, I'm bugging out.
I'm sorry?
Where usually where the bartender stands at is called the pub area, correct? Incorrect.
I mean, it's just a
Oh.
bar.
Okay.
A pub is just it's like a tavern. It's just an interchangeable name.
Okay. Just making sure. Yeah, I head downstairs. Who would I see?
You just note as you kind of look around, there doesn't seem to be anybody in the establishment except for Erwin and his wife just kind of cleaning and preparing for the day.
Heading downstairs as well. Oh, just heading downstairs as well. Is Erwin, what is the condition of Erwin? Like, does he look fatigued or worried if he has any bruises or marks?
No? May I ask why you think he would?
Oh, because I heard Connor heard screaming, so I'm just kind of looking over the two people that's in the tavern at the moment.
Again, as you noted before, you already looked around and didn't note anything suspicious.
Okay then. I'm walking up to Urban. Almost to be asked. Morning. Have you seen the rest of my comrades? We were split up not a long time ago. Or
You just kind of see him just shaking his head. Nope, haven't seen anything actually. Just been trying to prepare for the day ahead. Need to go feed the horses though.
all right then. Wish you best of luck then.
He just kind of looks at you confused and walks off.
Okay. With the look towards Khan, let's go look around if they're here or not.
What did you say?
Oh, I'm turn to Khan and said, let's go look for the party member around town if they're here or not. Mostly at the I would say Northern Gate. If not, we'll check the others.
Looking towards Wolfram. You do know I can check that right now. With
Go
the
ahead,
whole scrying thing and whatnot.
Be my guess.
So, if you think she's gonna stay in back.
We'll come back after everyone shoot. Grab everybody else.
Alright. Just stepping outside of the tavern and actually no, going back up to my room, to the rooms and closing the door, and just kind of drawing a sigil while muttering Leviathan, just a nightmare form. So I'm going to cast Scrying on Bennett to kind of locate the general area of the party member.
Sorry, you're gonna do what?
I'm going to cast Scrying. This was Scrying on Bennett, because we just try to locate where they are before we start departing to make it kind of easier for us to know what to eat. to look, or just what area to look. So,
Are you gonna cast that at some point?
yeah, I don't know if that makes sense in your head.
How are you doing that?
Oh, it said just kind of chant an incantation Levitus and form a sigil with my hand. I'm just picturing the front of Bennett. I'm going to attempt to scry on Bennett to figure out where he is, since he should be the third group.
With that being said, Alex, go ahead and make a wisdom save.
Oh boy.
Flat 10.
Let's see. So, as you kind of look, you can see it seems Bennett is with the others at what looks like the gates of Valaki.
Sorry, can you repeat the last part?
I said it seems that Bennett is with the others at what seems to be the gates of Valaki. You're not sure which gate, but you're pretty sure based on their location previously, it could only be one.
Alright. Just kind of heading downwards to Wolfram and kind of signaling. Hey, Wolfram, they seem to be near the main gate. I think that's the only gate I've formalized myself with. They're in Valaki, so that's Lucky Asa.
Alright then, which gate is the measuring tool?
What?
No, I'm asking straight which is the closest gate, but I figure I can do it myself.
The western gate. Oh, the main entrance gate.
Alright, then we go there then. That's 3 feet.
Do you want to meet the western gate then, or are you going to do that yourself?
Oh, I'll go along with you.
It's then. So me and Wolfram will head towards the only gate we've entered through the town, just to see where the others are at.
Sure. As you begin to head towards their, cutting back to Bennett's group, you note that the abbot, just noting the guards, waving his hands and smiling at them, and nodding towards them, just says, "Please allow me safe passage, friends. I'm doing the utmost, well, to save this place." You note the guards just kind of eyes becoming glazed as they just nod and open the gates. "Very well, Abbot. Have a good day." With that, you note cart and all, the Abbot just kind of quickly heads through Valaki. With this, getting about here, the last block before the Blue Water Inn, you note amongst the passerbys just kind of heading on the sides, letting the cart go through, are Wolfram and Khan just kind of quickly just pacing themselves, trying to, it seems, meet up with you. The party unites, noting that Tilgrim has gone off on her own, and you haven't really paid too much attention to what's happened to Lucian in a bit. With the party reunited, you note the abbot just kind of smiling at you both, Khan and Wolfram. Very well. Welcome. Will you be joining us on our journey? I plan to see Strahd von Zarovich and introduce him to my dear Vasilka. Whoa.
Just nodding and looking in the general direction. Yes, but have you had? Just kind of looking towards the rest. Have you guys had any word from Corwin? Or the other? I'm not sure where Tilgrim went off, but Corwin was supposed to attempt to get a black card for us for an invitation. I'm not going to say who, but kind of miscommunication and didn't get the card from what's his name, Burgomaster. Any luck on your end? Just kind of looking towards the other four.
Well, we didn't really go to get cards, now did we? Didn't
Seemed
Corwin
like-
come with you?
Yeah, he did, but he kind of didn't enter Valaki. I'm not sure where he went, so I'm wondering if you guys saw him or heard from him.
Huh. Nope, not at all. Haven't seen him.
Not at all.
How many of you need cards again?
Well,
Oh,
actually,
what? Colin.
I think it's just me.
Just gone.
Actually, Yamas is supposed to go with Corin, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, Yamas has a card, so...
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. It's just me.
Okay. With the bit making things short, the Burgomaster has a black card, but as of now, for recent incident, he won't speak with Al Bennett as of now.
Hey, oh boy.
Is he still in town or has he left yet?
No clue yet. Busy training all day.
He should be inside. I'm not sure. I could check if you'd like me to.
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
So, hearing this, I'll just turn towards the abbot.
Give me 1 sec.
So really quick, Tilgrim has a card, right?
I have no idea.
Happened to do. Maybe rather than my allow.
I believe 3 people had cards.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
me, Tilgrim.
And me.
And I know
Yeah.
you had a card.
And
So-
Yoan also had one. Correct.
No,
Yoan
Yoan
got his
had-
taken
yeah.
away.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, did he? I thought Strahd still had interest in
Hi, I'm gonna be right
Yeah,
back.
it
Give me
is.
1 more sec.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we're discussing right now.
Yeah, Strahd still has an interest. It's just that he took away the card.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that since Jotan has connects to Strahd, I'm pretty sure that probably allowed.
Something smell of Strahd, yada yada, who gives a shit? Yeah?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we do right now, because, yeah, it's kind of part of the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I was speaking and I was muted. My fault. I have
Yeah.
a card and I was given one by Rahim.
Okay, we good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
You mean tell me you got 2 cards? Wait, what?
No.
Okay, alright.
Pretty sure I won. You can probably
Okay,
get 2
in that
cards
case.
or 1.
Oh, I just have one.
Okay,
Okay,
so
okay.
I was about to say, yo,
So-
we work out against someone else.
So you have one. I already have Passin. Kester has one. Wolfram
Yeah.
has one.
Lucian and
Isaiah isn't gonna be here, so I'm not
okay.
sure
Okay,
about
never mind.
that.
Okay, never mind. But yeah. All right. So everybody, we get one for Con right now.
So everyone here has one except Khan, so I would have to go to the Burgomaster, talk with him, and see if I can get him to take Khan as a +1 if he's still here. Oh boy.
I mean,
Alright,
bro,
and-
I could bust out these I could bust out last surprise real quick and get in that way.
This motherfucker
Also,
said last surprise.
Also, you self-get the suits, tailors, like that.
What was her name? Doherty said that she's gonna magic us over some clothes.
All right. Damn. I ain't my custom.
Fucking
Specifics.
clothes magic, but no time magic. What the fuck is going on in this city?
No time.
I mean, technically,
Yeah,
top
Pausing,
time, but
pausing time is a lot more accessible than rewinding it on somebody. You do know this, right?
Yeah, that's lovely, but they have fucking clothes magic.
hey.
So they went
It
out
is-
and
Where is
pulled the
everybody's
man.
where's everybody's research going? What the fuck is going on?
To more practical things, when's the last time you see a man reverse himself 10 years?
Exactly, man. Like,
Like, you're a rare case.
It's like
You're the-
it's
so
like having a
fucked
phone,
up,
bro.
bro.
Magic
No,
is
no, no.
the technology, bro.
You're
Magic
that
is
one
technology, bro.
motherfucker that drank the glacial water, and now you have like dinosaur pox, and you
Bro,
expect
this is
everyone to
so
research
fucked
that
up, bro.
instead of
This
more
is so
common
fucked up.
diseases. Go shut your ass up.
So fucked up, bro.
This man
Why?
this man shows up with Spinosaurus Rex mumps and expects everybody to start researching
Bro, I'm
his
sure that
disease
there's
immediately.
1 or 2 people that want to be younger or older. I don't know what they're into.
In real life right now, there's some people trying to do research to freeze their bodies like that to preserve their.
And we're not talking about real life. Real life applications wasn't gonna turn me back into an adult. That was
if
it.
niggas have fucking ice magic, you would think they probably do something right now.
This is
No,
so fucking.
because ice
so fucked
magic's
up.
not meant to preserve. It's meant to frost the motherfucker and shatter him like it's Sub-Zero.
This is so
Wait,
fucked up.
everyone, shut up. Zion's typing.
Oh, okay.
My God.
He stopped typing. Never mind. Go back to
Fuck.
arguing.
So anyways, fuck you, Kay. But yeah, everyone has one. I need to talk to Burgermaster about getting Con one. I'm hoping that I'm not sure if Doherty could actually get one for Tilgrim. Because I'm thinking Tilgrim... I'm hoping Tilgrim already had one.
No. Again, Rodden likes Tilgrim. So I'm 100% sure that he definitely allowed to come in.
Your
100% sure.
family or something,
No.
right?
I mean, like, the invitation itself.
Oh,
Because we need the
okay,
invitation to get past the Black Riders.
I mean, who knows? Rodden might show up out of nowhere and say, "Oh, yo, this is my little cousin right here. Don't fuck with her, bro." And the guy's like, "All right, bro."
Wow, you're very considerate of Radian. You're very
fucking
considerate.
nobody
So
knows.
imagine this motherfucker's gonna appear out of thin air. That's some real
Not a single motherfucker knows.
some real
Corin
sus.
just jump out with the torch, man.
Yeah, Corwin did, because Corwin is like
Yeah,
here.
Cohen fucked up our other torch. That was so fucked up. He had to get a new one. I don't know about this Tilgrim switch.
Motherfucker put it through a demonstration and then said, "All right, so here you go. I just gave y'all a thought, so think about it." Like, what the hell's...
Yeah, by the way, here's my torch. Here's the torch that you fucking ruined.
I'm back. Let me see. Oh, Zion's here. Hi, Zion.
Hey, sorry about that. It's
Hey, you're
crazy.
fine.
Cool.
Alright, we'll get your stuff out of the way then. Real quick, and then we'll meet back up. So before then, the Abbott is continuing to move.
Yeah.
And you-
Before we leave, I was going to ask the abbot if he can wait a few minutes for me to go talk to the Burgomaster. I was going to see if that
no,
was possible.
Okay, in that case, I'll double back, and then with that, the Abbot just kind of shakes his head. It seems fine, but I'll stay in the cart. I've heard things. With that, before you do that, we're gonna do Tilgrim, because I want to just get that out of the way. Upon entering the potion shop and hearing the bell of the door just kind of ringing, you note each station being manned pretty efficiently as Doherty has returned. You can hear her just barking orders through the door towards Obadiah and Caspar. As you enter, you could see Caspar just quickly running back and forth, trying to get different alchemical supplies to Doherty's work area, as he kind of glares back at his own, as Obadiah just kind of sits pretty high up in the library, floating next to a chandelier. As you enter the shop, none of them really make much effort to say hi to you. You know Caspar just kind of rushing past you with something of a box in his hand. Ah, cousin, welcome. As he just kind of rushes by, you note Obadiah not looking down towards you, as Doherty is just seems to be just reading through a book and continuously telling Caspar what to do.
I guess seeing Casper just rush by and say hi, just say, oh hi, you all seem busy. I'll be quick then. I just came to speak to Obadiah. I guess looking up, did he react at all at Iana's name?
He does not. You just note him just looking through a book and still floating. Doherty just kind of out of the corner of your eyes just looks up. Hey! Old man, he's talking, or rather, she's talking to you. You know, Obadiah just, yes, Cousin Tilgrim. You'll have to excuse me after the affairs we've been having. I just wanted to get lost in the good book again. How can I help you? You note him just canceling his levitate as he falls directly down and just gently hits the ground next to you. Please, let me know. It's been a while since we could speak without my anxiety being so high.
Oh, well, this shouldn't be anything, I guess, intense. I just remember when we spoke on that spell book earlier. I was just wondering if I could come pick it up today or maybe sometime later.
You can see him just looking up at the books. Well, that's not much of a problem. However, there's a few of them. What were you looking for in particular?
Hmm. I didn't think I was gonna have options. Can you give me, I guess, could you name a few of them? Maybe I could choose among the titles.
You could just see him shaking his head. I'm not sure the titles will help. We have things of the elemental variety. There are also spells from different colleges, different theories. There's also, well, Doherty has a few things she's made note of. Uh, she just kind of shakes his head. Problem being, Barovia has a very limited scope, as most of the more powerful wizards and mages have, well, all been killed.
Ah, I see. Then, kind of just, I guess, holding her chin a bit. I guess, do you have anything on the School of Conjuration or Illusion?
You just see Obadiah nodding. Yes, we have both. Well, to my knowledge, the only spells that are in Barovia, at least.
Oh, then I guess I'll look at the one on Conjuration then. I could learn a few more in that, I believe.
You just note Obadiah nodding as he just slowly slaps his hands together. Obadiah! As he just kind of floats up. You could just see him looking up. Conjuration. Ah! You just see him poking something. I found something. No, that won't work. Say, how skilled are you with magic?
I would argue that I'm fairly skilled.
You just see Obadiah shaking his head. What
If you
does that
ask,
mean exactly?
well, it's kind of hard to really answer that. If you ask him what's the most difficult spell I know, I'm able to form a spell matrix, creating a holographic form of my hand, but giant. Made completely of force.
You can see Obadiah just kind of scratching a bit of his chin.
I believe it's called Bigby's hand.
Ah, yes. He just kind of shakes his head. I've heard of it, but he just kind of nods. Yes, evocation. Yes. You can see him just looking through the book. That's a 5th level. Ah, certainly. You note him just kind of grabbing a small spell tome. I wrote this myself. It should have a few conjuration spells that might come in handy. You may know some of them, as well, it's not very high level. You see, it's hard to come by actual spells here, but hopefully it'll come in handy. You note him just kind of lowering and bringing with him just a fairly small, what seems to be fuchsia purple bound leather book with a large, just what looks to be diamond on it. You note the diamond just kind of shimmering a bit, with the almost scripted handwriting of Obadiah's name just kind of gleaming on the center of it. Handing the book over and just lowering himself back down, he just nods. A gift for, well, returning Doherty to us and allowing us to journey outside of this little village and enjoy ourselves.
Oh wow, that's looks quite it's quite nice looking. Thank you, Obadiah. I guess reaching out to take the book. If you're helping me, if there's anything you need help with, just tell me and I'll try to help you. Like Casper and the bones of, I believe they were owlbear.
Are you, Casper, just nodding? Yep, that's what they were. Owlbear bones. It's been a while, but well, say, whatever became of what I made for you all? That paladin of yours, he's not with you anymore.
I might have to speak with Bennett on that. He would know what happened, so I'll get back to you on that.
He just kind
Hopefully
of
within a
nods.
day.
You could see him just nodding at you. Fine.
But still, I guess turning back to Obadiah, if you need help, let me know, and I'll try to, help you back. And I guess at that, I'll just take the book. I guess like just opening the first page. I'm pretty sure I see a list of spells, right?
You don't see a list so much as in the table of content. It lists some direction about conjuration. You do note spells on the following pages. It seems to have a few just kind of jotted down.
Nodding, I'll just close it and just kind of slide it under my arm, and say, well, you all appear busy, and I don't really want to interrupt whatever it is that's going on. So I guess I'll leave you to it unless you want me to stay and help.
You just note Doherty just kind of immediately going, nope! I don't need any help from you. I imagine that with that gate being open, you and your constituents are most likely going to want to explore the east. If that's the case, you're better looking out for them than us. I don't plan on going anywhere anymore. Well, until I know it's time to go, then I'll have to probably help you out again. As I imagine traversing the, well, I'd call it the in-between if you want, is going to take something of, some, I guess, skill that I don't think you have.
Well, I guess when it comes back to needing your help, we'll be more prepared for it.
Yeah, either way, Tilgrim, I don't plan on, well, double-crossing you anymore, at least. Although, kind of fun.
I guess.
You just see her smiling.
Well, go ahead.
Oh no, that was pretty much it.
Oh, well, I guess I'll see you all later then. I guess I'll just nod in farewell and start heading back to the inn. And yeah, I'm just heading to the inn to read the book.
Alrighty. So, as you exit the potion shop, you note that for some reason there seems to be a a small creature. It almost seems like a rat just standing there, but it's stitched with other things. It seems to have the body of a chicken and the tail of a serpent of some sort. Based on the look of it, it seems so small. It just seems like a garden snake, but nonetheless, it just kind of sits there right outside the door to the potion shop. As you kind of close the door and finally notice it, you just hear a
Oh,
strange noise coming from it as it just stares at you.
that's very particular. I guess from what I've made out earlier, can I do I know what this creature is?
You have no clue. Other than the description, it just seems to be exactly as described, but you've never seen anything like it before.
Okay. I guess looking at it, does it appear aggressive or is
It
it
does.
just
It's just sitting there on its hind legs, just kind of playing with its, I guess, claws as it looks on at you. After a while, it just kind of twists its head. Malcolm! It yells towards you.
you speak? Okay. Yes.
Good. Stay there!
Okay.
It just kind of nods and runs off towards the east. I'm sorry, towards the west.
The West?
Mm-hmm.
What was that? Okay, I'm sorry. You said it had the hind legs of a chicken, the tail of a serpent, right?
It has the head, legs, and arms of a rat. It
Of a
has the
rat.
body of a chicken and the tail of a serpent, or I'm sorry, snake.
Okay, and it can talk.
It was yelling at you in common.
Was his voice like normal, or was it like?
It was as you heard it.
Gotcha. I guess I just stand there, confused, looking about.
Lovely. With that then, this is going to bring us. Oh, let me do this real quick. Sorry. No, I'll wait for a little bit to do the book stuff. That brings us to the following. So, headed as the abbot just stops at the cul-de-sac of the burgomaster's manor. He just kind of sits there looking over towards Vasilka, just kind of cleaning her a bit, just dusting her off, making sure everything's pristine. You note her in just a very innocent white gown, the very same gown you got from the burgomaster's manor when you originally chose to help the abbot out. With him just kind of sitting there waiting and looking on, he nods. Well then, I will remain here and allow you to do what needs to be done. Who else would be going with you, Bennett?
I guess if anyone wants to join, they can. It's probably just gonna be me and him talking.
You could see him just nodding at you. Very well. We'll wait here then. Feel free to well, don't take too much time, of course.
Don't worry, I'll make it quick.
He just nods. With that, as you just kind of get off and note the guards around as you approach, they seem to be moving things. There seems to be bundles of twigs and wood being moved back towards the side of the burgomaster's manor, quite similar to what you remember from before the festival of the blazing sun. With that, the guards are just all over the manor. What do you do?
I guess with that, I'll just go up to the door and knock. Just kind of looking towards the guards and seeing them run around.
As this happens, you just kind of see the slat on the door just open up. A pair of small eyes staring back at you. Ah, it's you. Okay. Hey, is my cousin with you?
Not right now. She's somewhere in Valaki.
All right. With that, the door just clicks open as it opens up. You note crap, what's her name? Pain. Misery. There you go, Liz. You know, Liz Dipe just kind of staring back at you. Very well. What brings you to the Burgomaster's estate today?
I was told that 2 of my compatriots came here earlier. They wanted to ask the Burgomaster for something, but he requested specifically to speak to me on the subject.
I remember them coming yesterday. Yep, they left in a hurry. Did not seem like the Burgomaster was too pleased with them. Let's hope you do better with it, as she says as she slowly leads you up the steps and slowly around. You know, guards just kind of standing by. As he hasn't been in the best mood since Isaac's little issue.
What happened?
The young master tends to suffer from nightmares from here the time to time, and without the aid of his well, it's not in my right to go into it. He's with the Burgomaster. You can ask him if you'd like. Wouldn't suggest it though.
Yeah, I imagine I end up as a burnt corpse if I tried. Then I guess I'll just start walking down the hallway.
With that, you note the kind of open door as you can hear just a you fool coming from inside. Upon heading towards the door, you note just Isaac Strasny and the Burgomaster Vargas Velakovich slowly stopping and just turning towards you. Immediately, 2 mastiffs just kind of rush towards you, just barking. With that, the Burgomaster just raises his hand. Down, down. Bennett, please come in. Don't mind the pups. If you're afraid, they may cause a little bit of an issue, but, well, you could just see them both just staring at you and just going back towards the Burgomaster.
So, seeing the dogs turn back, I'll just kind of slowly enter the room.
You note the Burgomaster just sitting at his desk, just mulling over a large ledger, as Isaac just kind of silently stares at you and watches you. Well then, Isaac, we'll continue this in a second. I'm glad you think that way. Anyway, Bennett, first off, I hope you're here to apologize to me.
Right. I heard that 2 of my compatriots came by earlier, yesterday, and I heard you weren't in a very happy mood after talking to them.
Quite frankly, you're traveling around with morons. The elf and that thing, the big one with the eye patch, barely stammering out words. I asked simple questions and got no answers. I merely wanted to know what things were of value and worth were to them. I already said I would assist you, as you've helped my town a great deal. But those 2, they don't even know how to bargain. Now then, I know you do. A wise young man like yourself. You know the difference between being a nuisance and being an ally. That said, I barely remember what they wanted. How can I help you?
Hopefully they were on task, because when they first came here, I was in a different town, Kretsk, and I remember that they wanted to stop by Valaki to pick up some supplies, and if I remember right, they wanted to ask about a black card, an invite to a masquerade later today, I believe.
Yes, I remember. He just kind of slowly pulls a black card out of his pocket. I received this along with another for my wife. We were to go to this masquerade, but to be honest with you, I have no interest in going to Ravenloft. That trip alone is, well, it's not worth it. And honestly, I eat too well to be entertained by vampires. That said, yes, your friends wanted it. I was willing to give it up, but they didn't seem to have a price. So I'll ask you the same thing I asked them. How much is this worth to you, Bennett? What would you be willing to give me in exchange?
Well, the invite itself is a great deal of importance. We were all told to attend the masquerade, but not given invites. Not all of us, more accurately. So a good few of us have to figure out our own ways to get there. Those 2 invitations would help us out immensely. As for what I'm willing to bargain with, I'm not exactly sure what you would want.
Well, there's your problem then. To make a deal, you need to know exactly what the person you're bargaining with wants. I can't say I could think of anything off the top of my head. You said you were in Kretz, yes?
Yes, that would be right.
How's my boy doing?
Victor seems to be doing well for himself. He picked up a job at a lumber yard.
Job of the lumberyard. Good. Might build character into that boy's mind. All that talk and foolishness of magic, making everything easier. He'll never get a spine that way. Well, if that's the case, I suppose I have you to thank for keeping an eye on him. That's it. That's what you could do for me. I've tasked Isaac with something, but it seems that he's been having some problems with it. So I'm asking him to do something else for me. Whenever you return from this, well, perhaps I should say if you return. If you return from Ravenloft. Well, I'd like you to go to Kretsk and give my son something for me. It's a scroll. I would ask that you don't open it or touch it. Keep it safe in a bag, and once you get there, simply give it to him. No need to tell him, no need to tell him I gave it to him, though. I believe it would help him focus on his future a bit more.
That's all you ask. I'll make sure it gets done.
He just nods and from his desk drawer kind of pulls out a scroll, slamming the desk shut. He puts the scroll on the desk in front of you. There you are. He also takes the black card out and places it on top of the scroll. You can have this as well. Make sure the boy gets the scroll. And when you're done with that, why not come back here and I'll fill you in on a little issue Isaac is having. Perhaps you can help. You know, Isaac's just going, no, I don't really need any help from these meddlers. I understand that they assisted your town, father, but they're troublesome, a nuisance. You just see the burgomaster nod. Yes, that's fine, Victor. Oh, I said Victor. That's fine, Isaac. Let them meddle some more. It seems their meddling has done one thing to harm us and 2 things to keep us safe. And they did get rid of the Voctor pest quite quickly. Although I agree with you, he just kind of turns towards you and stares. They are a bit meddlesome. Say, Bennett, uh, why exactly are you traveling with those, I suppose, minions? Is it because they protect you, or is it something else? Apologize to be nosy, but I'm dying to know. It seems inefficient.
I travel with the group. Bennett kind of raises his hand and kind of scratches the back of his head before lowering it back to his side. At first, it was because I didn't really have my own way to go. I was sort of just wandering around Barovia, but I guess I've gotten attached to their antics.
You see the burgomaster nod. I see. Something like playing with the animals before sending them to slaughter. Understandable. Well, if that's the case, then, he just kind of looks around. No. You've done enough to help right now. As long as he gets that, scroll, then I'd say, that card is well worth giving to you.
Thank you. And with that, I'll
He just nods at you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And with that, I'll just take the scroll, put it into the bag of holding, and just... You said he put both cards on the table, or just one?
Just the one.
Okay. I'll just take the card.
Alrighty, cool. With that, do you have any other business, or do you want to do anything else here?
I do want to ask before I go. I remember when we were first told to go into the mountains and get the mage's help. I believe the shoemaker, his mother, and Blinsky were all caged. What
Yes.
What became of them? I haven't had time to check.
Well, thanks to your dutiful actions, the shoemaker and his mother seem to be frequenting the church as normal. Not letting them slide with their discretions, at least the shoemaker, Udo. I've decided that he no longer is allowed to sell shoes in Valaki. Instead, he's been helping our undertaker deal with the increase in bodies we've been finding around the outskirts of the town. If he pays his debts and, well, realizes how, well, he should just be grateful he's alive, perhaps he'll have a business again. His mother no longer seems to want to speak, and that's fine with me. That woman's meddling caused a bit of a stir with my guards, and I hate when my guards are distracted. As for the toy maker, Isaac and he seem to be, well, I discovered this after just talking to him. Fast friends. Makes sense. You would know this, but if Isaac ever, you just note Isaac just clenching his claw and just staring. Father. You note the burgomaster just nodding and laughing again. You're right. I won't share your secrets. Needless to say, the toy maker is back at his shop, fast at work, working for his well, favorite clientele. Feel free to visit them if need be to ensure that I'm not lying to you. I will say this, though. I would ask that you don't meddle in my affairs again. I like my rule to be absolute. Wouldn't want the villagers getting any ideas. You see, keeping them safe takes, well, sometimes it takes an iron fist. rather have them alive and well than dealing with vampires and murderers in the night.
Thank you.
He just nods again. Yes, no problem. If there's anything else you need, well, uh, I'm going to be busy for a few hours. I'm sure Isaac here can help you. He'll be acting as burgomaster in my stead, or rather, enforcer. Isaac just kind of slumped over, walking out. Yes, enforcer. Just, you can hear just a lock click and a door open as he walks through and slams it shut. You can hear the lock clashing again. With that, do you have any further business?
No. With that, I'll just kind of take a short bow and just kind of move towards the door. Thank you again. I'll be on my way.
He's just smiling at you, almost half-heartedly. He nods. Yes, well, always a pleasure, Bennett. But please, ensure that next time anything with your friends, if anything needs to be done, you're the one doing it. At least with me. I hear Isaac has taken to a few of you, but I still don't understand why you're traveling with them. But why, a great man needs a folly. Be on your way. And with that, we're going to get you out. Did you have any other business here, speaking to anyone?
No. With that, I'll just head straight outside.
All right. Heading back outside, you note the rest of the party just kind of entertaining themselves in the wagon. As the abbot, looking down at you and noting you finally exiting, just nods. Finally, I suppose we should make our way west. I sent a familiar to speak to one of your friends. I imagine that, well, I didn't notice her here, so I took the liberty of discovering where she was. I hope that's not a problem. I have a certain set of skills in that domain.
No. It would just make it easier to find her in less than the time we have to spend here.
Yes, she seems to be at the potion shop. Shall we head there?
Yeah. And just kind of getting into the cart, I'll just take out the invitation and just hold it between my two fingers. Someone didn't have a card?
That'd be me. Sorry for the trouble. Whatever he put you through.
Just try not to piss the guy off again. Apparently his fuse is getting shorter with everybody. But me.
I'd rather not speak to him, but I understand. I'll just take the card.
I'm going to give you that card. Let me do some inventory stuff real quick. Zion, I have to add stuff to this, so it's not complete.
Oh, that's fine.
I delete the swap antidote from my inventory since I've already used it.
I'm sorry?
Can I delete the swap antidote from my inventory since I've already used it? It's the one.
I heard can I delete, but I'm not sure what you mean.
What's swap antidote?
Oh,
My inventory.
Yeah. You don't have a delete button?
I was wondering if I could delete it.
If you'd like, yeah. If you delete something you need, it's just gone forever. That's just how it works. Unless it's like, I accidentally clicked this, then I probably can help. But yeah, you have freedom to delete the stuff you need to. What am I looking for now before we move on? Ah, yes. Bow book. Here we go. I'll finish that tomorrow. With that being said, the party, without any, anyone else needing anything, heads directly towards the potion shop. upon crossing the road next to the potion shop, Tilgrim, you note the cart with the abbot and Vasilka up front, and your allies just in a large, just sitting area. Just approach as the abbot just cracks the harness and just yells, "Whoa, whoa!" Turning towards you and looking down, you can see him nod and smiling. Ah, Tilgrim.
Oh, hi. I didn't expect seeing you here.
Smiling with a radiance, the abbot just
It's
nods. Yes. Your allies have taken me up on my offer. You see, I've been invited to the masquerade that the Count is holding in his castle. There I was hoping to introduce him to Vasilka, and, well, with what I taught her, hopefully she can charm him into a peaceful and passive marriage.
oh, all right. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that.
Yes, it seems to be my overall goal here, although I am uncertain why.
Well, if they're here, sorry, but where are they if they're here?
He just kind of looks around. What do you mean?
My allies, party members, Bennett, Kester.
Just turning to the cart and pointing to your party just sitting there staring
Oh,
at
sorry,
you.
I didn't hear you mention.
He nods. Would you like me to check your eyesight, or?
Sorry, I haven't really been getting sleep.
Yes, it's that could happen. Yeah, you must get rest. You're a young lady. I imagine that your form might need a little extra rest.
Abbott, what's the earliest it could be at the Rib Castle?
Well, that depends. He just kind of takes out a map and begins to stare at it. If we're in Valaki here, well, the castle's not very important right now. What's more important is the gates. Making it there is, well, it's probably the most important thing we can do. After that, I imagine it could be any number of maybe 2-3 hours an additional journey.
Okay then, well, to make sure it wasn't urgent, I have a order I have to receive from the Ironsmith, so I have to check. I don't want to borrow my antique with this. Just making sure.
Just kind of staring at you, he nods. Well, yeah, it is completely reasonable if you need to go. I can wait a few more hours.
It'll be very quick. I mean, no hours are needed.
He just kind of begins to steer himself back towards the town square. Stopping on the side of the town square away from people, you just note him turning towards Wolfram. Well then, it's only a short walk.
That's fine. I will head towards the Wolfram will head straight to the Ironsmith piece.
Heading towards the Iron Arms, you note that, like per usual, entering in is just to the hot just area. You could see the forge bursting with flames as Kisp just seems to be sitting in front of an anvil, slamming a hammer down. It seems she's crafting some sort of weapon. She just kind of looks up to see you and then looks back down, continuing. What do you want?
Morning. I was told Pont was keeping my order of my gauntlets. I was wondering if it's ready.
She just kind of stops with the hammer and just motions her head back. Dunno. Don't keep track of his stuff. You can go check, though.
Okay. I'll head straight to the back and knock on the door.
Upon knocking on the door, you note the small dwarf just kind of opening it, looking up at you. Hey, you're with Lucian's group, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah. Wanted to get your opinion on some things. I know you wanted me to make you some stuff with the iron bars and whatnot. Got them melted down and shaped, but well, he just kind of looks them over. But they're pretty much just bracers at the moment. just kind of going through notes now. What were your plans with these things?
Previous salesman would use them for defense and offense. Something I could use to defend myself with, and if I lose my weapon, it would fight back.
Yes, that's what defense and offense means, but he just kind of shakes his head. You definitely won't be using them for offense. Defense might work though.
Okay then. Any tips I would need? Okay, let's see. A material that is good for lessening elemental attacks. Any metal that resists swords or fire, lightning, ice.
He just kind of looks at you. Aye, I'm sure there are. On the downside, I'm not really well versed in the magic of sorts. Your friend and I were going over some things about the schematics he showed me. Seeing that gun of his, he just kind of questions it. I imagine they call them pepper boxes around these parts. But seeing that thing, someone out there has the gift of the arcane, but it's not me. And the old lady's not a big fan either. However, that ore you gave me did have some properties. He just kind of looks you over. Say, you don't wear armor, right? Doesn't look like you own shields either. He just nods. Perfect.
Took some for me.
He just kind of shows you the bracers. Here. You note just kind of these iron bracers gilded with gold, just kind of outlines around the side with straps. Squared up where they can just kind of rest right over your knuckles. He just kind of nods. Bracers of defense. Should be, he just kind of nods. Should be a decent bargain. I would wager, though, you're going to need to have a one-on-one with these. Like I said, not really sure about the magic thing, but I certainly know how to craft a rare item or two. You note him showing you bracers of defense, wondrous items that do require you to attune to them. You note while wearing the bracers, as he explains and goes over schematics with you, you get a bonus to your AC as long as you're not wearing armor or shields.
Nice.
Drop. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Cool. So those are in your inventory.
Okay.
And he just kind of looks you over and scratches his head. Did we agree on a price?
We are paid previously with just Bennett handed you 500 ravens.
Fine by me. Didn't know they were going to turn out so they charged more.
Okay. Not wrong.
He just nods. Well then. Anything else? I have to say, me and the old lady planned a bit of a vacation.
Have you thought about the offer of going to the tower in the east with more